Welcome, everybody, to Somewhere in Vegas here on Spreaker.com. I'm Mark the Q. I'm your host. A little later on, we'll have Rich Hall from Follow No One talking a little bit about his music. But first, these two guys have been doing so much in the international scene. You guys may have heard them online and, of course, across your social media platforms. A couple years ago, they actually had a holiday song called Winter Wine that premiered on UK radio. They have a new single out. What's the new single out, guys?
Afraid of Love. Afraid of Love, yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, great to be able to hear you guys. We got the Pondhawks with us right now. How you guys doing?
Great. Fine, thanks. And even better now that we're on your show. So
Yeah.
Appreciate you having us.
Yeah, now, I think one of you said that you're in Florida. Where's the other? Where are you, Mario?
I'm in a small town called River Grove. It's a little suburb of Chicago.
So, yeah, the aforementioned single, River Grove, is about that town as well. I mean, it's great to be able to see that.
Yeah.
Now, we were just discussing before we went on air that Jory had nice sunshine. We just had rain here in Vegas. How's the weather up there in Chicago, in the Chicago area?
It's a sweltering 40 degrees. I'm ready to bust out the Hawaiian shirt. It's the best we've had in a long time. It's been a miserable November.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to be able to see. I mean, to be able to see the stuff that you guys have come out with in terms of, harping back with some of the good old rock and roll that we're all used to as well. Plus, a little bit of that Midwestern style as well. It's great to be able to see that as well. Tell me a little bit about how you guys got together.
Well, I went to a Beatles fest, and I didn't know Jory. I thought she was just a salesperson. Jory was selling these photographs. She took of Paul McCartney, some of Ringo, and I thought she was just a salesperson. And I saw this one I had to have. It was like the last song of the last show of the 1990 concert and a Flowers in the Dirt concert of McCartney's. And I bought it, and she starts writing something on the picture itself, on the matting. And I go, wait, don't write. I thought she was writing the price on there. I go, because now I'm signing it. I took the picture. I go, I was impressed. And it was cool. And before you know it, we got to talking. And I had a mutual friend. And she says, well, that she had taken some of Paul's pictures and actually had was asked if Paul could use one of her pictures on his album. And I go, well, that's cool. I got a friend that did some video for Paul. And he was coming over with some raw footage to show us. She goes, I'd like to see that. And we got together. And long story short, it was being shown at this place we were renting to rehearse. And she hung out for the rehearsal. And I noticed her sitting on the side singing along. I go, well, you were a good sport. You came and showed us your slideshow. So come up and share my mic. And she started singing. And her voice and my voice sound the same, except she's female, mine's male, but we sound like we're brother and sister. They had that same kind of, resonance in it, or whatever it is, timbre. And that was it. And I says, we're doing a show. This was a Sunday. I says, we're doing a show on Friday. I says, you want to be in the band? And she said, go ahead.
Are you crazy?
And I showed her the papers to prove I was, and then nothing. So then that was it, and we never looked back, and that was it. I started writing. Probably a couple of weeks after that, we wrote a jingle for this radio station she knew up in Minnesota, the St. Paul area. And we've been writing ever since, the last 13 years.
Now, I mean, Jory, was this your first ever inclination into music? I mean, is singing your main thing? Do you know how to do instruments or anything, or are you just a singer?
I started in music when I was 9 years old, and I took guitar. I sang. I was in bands like in grammar school and high school, and I always wanted to play piano, and I didn't have a piano. So around the 80s, I really got into the Britpop music, and I got myself a keyboard, and I self-taught taught myself how to play.
So
And yeah, so it sort of was my dream, and I kind of got the desire to play piano because my aunt was a singer in the 50s. She was on Mercury Records, Thelma Grayson, and I used to go to her house. She lived in Beverly Hills, of course, and I was, a little kid. She had a white grand piano, kind of like the one John Lennon played, and I'd be sitting there, just hitting, notes and stuff randomly, and I just got this desire at a young age to play piano. So I get to do it in the Pondhawks. So it's great.
Yeah, how many instruments do you play, by the way?
Well, guitar, keyboards, auto harp, percussion. Basically it. I don't play bass or banjo. I play a little ukulele. So, and I have a hurdy-gurdy.
Well, I pose the same question over to Mario. What instruments do you play?
Just about anything, but I don't play any brass or woodwinds or anything like that. Lately, we've been doing like the last several recordings. Basically, us with somebody doing a cameo, but we want to get the whole. Everybody from the band gets to do something on a recording. It is a band. Tori and I formed it, and of course, over the years, you're going to have your metamorphosis of a band. So everybody lends a hand.
It's interesting just because things evolve. Both of you being Beatles fans kind of understand that. The Beatles evolved and were experimenting with different instruments, different musical styles, different instruments that could be put in there as well. So it's great to be able to see that kind of experimentation throughout the evolution of what a band is. So it'd be interesting. It's interesting, definitely, to say the least, about that as well. Just talking about performing. I always pose this question to a lot of the musicians that are on the show. Do you prefer a more intimate setting, or do you find a bigger stage more suiting to you?
Depends. Either one really turns you on. Because more intimate, you become intimate. You become like a chameleon. The entertainer becomes the chameleon. You develop yourself to that crowd. And the big, like we did a show for 8,000 people last summer, and this is a pretty good sized crowd for us. You become this more of a stadium type band, but there's still an intimacy. Always playing as if you're in your living room, but except you've got all the bells and whistles when you're playing for 8,000 people. You got bigger equipment. The sound guys, 100, 200 feet out in the crowd or whatever. It's a total different thing. Sometimes you're playing an intimate little gig. You're running the soundboard yourself. But sometimes we'll do an acoustic gig. Each one wears its own face.
I kind of like I like the small gigs because you get to see people like right in front of you, and you get the interaction, and you can see their expressions and things like that. It's nice to do the big shows too, but it's kind of the crowd is kind of distant. Where if you got a smaller venue, they can come up right to the front, and it's as an artist and songwriters, and we make albums and things like that. It's really great to see the feedback because we kind of started out. We did some of our originals, and we did a lot of covers because it's really hard to get booked anywhere if your original band, because people really go out to see cover bands. So we threw in a few Beatles and some of that, and after a while we were playing our originals kind of mixed in with that, and people would say, well, why don't you play Weather Girl? We want to hear Weather Girl. We want to hear Dreaming Over Ireland. So that's kind of how it all started, that now they were asking for our original stuff, which we thought,
that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a big change from the early days.
Well, again, you kind
that's
of
what we're in it for.
Yeah, that's again, it got kind of harpens back to the Beatles too. I mean, they had to pay covers before they could start playing any of their original music, and that ended up being very great as well. So it's great to be able to see that parallel as well in terms of you guys' music. Let's talk a little bit about your guys' songwriting. Tell me a little bit about you guys' process. Is it a situation where you guys maybe come up with the melody first? Is it the lyrics that come first, or is it a combination of both? Kind of tell me your processes in terms of songwriting.
It's the luck of the draw. Sometimes somebody Jory will say some catchphrase like, he was going to England one time, so call me when you get there. He calls me, and she usually always likes to say Ireland as you're going over it. This is the first landmass to see when you're flying in, and she was on she had a sinus thing, and it made her drowsy, and she was sleeping when they went over Ireland. She goes, I missed it. I was sleeping over Ireland. I go, that's it. That's a great song title. So we wrote Sleeping Over Ireland, and later on we changed it to Dreaming Over Ireland. But you see, those things are beget that way. Or sometimes you'll dream a song, or sometimes something will happen very powerfully in your life, either good, bad, and it'll come out of you. It just comes out of your pores. That's what it is. That's why we're songwriters, or say somebody who's an artist that works at oil paints or whatever. It comes out of their soul. We're just the vessels,
Right, and sometimes the weirdest thing is somewhere around 3 o'clock in the morning where you get this melody or something in your head, and before we could record it on a cell phone, we had to get up, even Mario too, had to get up and play it and try and get like a handheld recorder to remember it, because by the time you went back to sleep, it was a dream, So, and now it's just kind of like, okay, you can just hum it into the phone or something and work on it. And
I've always got a piano or keyboard or a guitar nearby in case I do get up in the middle of the night. I can just right on the phone now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you had to record it.
Well, regarding the process, one of us may have melody, one of us may have lyrics, or it's a combination of both, and it really just happens. There's no real formula for it, but I think the whole process of putting it from your imagination into music where other people could hear it that's the whole process of it that is so unique. And I think all artists do it in a different way as far as recording. And we're kind of like, we put layers on, vocals and instruments, and then we listen. And then one of us, becomes very intuitive, or we both do, and we almost hear something. And, we'll say, okay, let's use this instrument, and
we know when it's right.
Yeah, it just happens.
That's one thing that after working together so long, we know it's going to be okay, because it's got to pass both of our inspections. And as long as it is on, and we're happy with it, so, and that, bottom line, we have to be happy with that. We're giving the truth to whoever the listener is. We're giving them the truth from our hearts and minds, what the message we wanted to get across. Not to say, hey, this has got to be cool and catchy. But it's just like, this is our truth, this is our soul, this is what we felt. I think this is a good example, so you can share it. And we know, have the confidence with each other, knowing that everything will turn out all right at the end.
What's probably the fastest that you guys have turned a song?
Couple of days, but then you're always
tweaking it,
fine tweaking, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sometimes it can happen really quickly, or another time you've got it and you've put it all together, and you listen to it and you go, something is just not right with this. We had one song, Blue Light.
Oh yeah, we did it in a totally opposite key, and it was. And we were listening to the demo while driving one day, and I go, I think this should be maybe a whole step lower. We should do a G minor. And Jordy's like, yeah,